Today is an incredibly special day. The truth is, every day is special, filled with promise, with potential, with opportunity. But today is a special and unique day. See, today is Pesach Sheni. Today is the day where if for some reason you missed the opportunity to offer up the Paschal Lamb, the Karban Pesach, on the 14th of Nisan, Erev Pesach, a month ago, there was a makeup date. You had the opportunity to bring the Paschal Lamb, the Karban Pesach, on this day, on Pesach Sheni. Now again, Pesach Sheni is not a full replication of the Yom Tov of Pesach. In fact, the Gemara explains we're allowed to eat chametz. You can eat 11 products today on Pesach Sheni. There's no Isser Malacha, there's no prohibition to engage in any forms of labor on Pesach Sheni. But from a sacrificial perspective, if one missed the opportunity to offer up their Karban Pesach on Erev Pesach, one has the ability to go ahead and make up that sacrificial opportunity today on Pesach Sheni. But the Torah explains that there has to be a good reason why you didn't offer up the Karban Pesach on Erev Pesach. In other words, it can't be that just a person says on Erev Pesach on the 14th of Nisan, you know what, I'm too tired, there's going to be too much traffic, too much congestion, all of these Jews going to Yerushalayim, I'm not going. I'll go a month later, it'll be a little bit quieter, prices will be a little bit cheaper, airfare is better, hotels are better, everything's better. No, that doesn't work. The Torah says, when do you get to avail yourself of the makeup date, of the opportunity of Pesach Sheni? Only if you missed Pesach Rishon, the first Pesach, for one of two reasons. Either a person was tamei lenefesh, a person was ritually impure. Let's say a person chas v'shalom lost a loved one, or a person attended a funeral, a person came in contact with a corpse, or with other forms of ritual impurity of tumah, and therefore a person became tamei, ritually impure. And when a person is tamei, they are unable to come into the precincts of the temple. They are unable to offer up a karban. So if a person was tamei, a person was ritually impure, and therefore was precluded from offering the Karban Pesach on Pesach Rishon, they have the opportunity to go ahead and offer it up on Pesach Sheni. And there's a second reason the Torah says. A person was b'derech rechoka, too far away. Too far away. Makes sense. Person had a geographical impediment. I couldn't get there, I was too far away. So the Mishnah in Meseches Psachim, on Daf Tzadik Gimel Beis, page 93b, records a discussion. The Gemara says, Ezu derech rechoka. Mishnah says, how far is far? How far is far? Comes along Rabbi Akiva, and Rabbi Akiva says, Mina Modi'in belachutz. If you are from the city of Modi'in and further out from Jerusalem. That's the amount of distance. So good, a significant number of kilometers. So you're a certain number of kilometers outside of Yerushalayim, that's called far. If for some reason you find yourself in Modi'in and further out on Erev Pesach, you're not going to be able to make it to Yerushalayim on time, and you have the ability to go ahead and use the makeup date of Pesach Sheni. But comes along Rabbi Eliezer, and Rabbi Eliezer says, Misikufas ha'azara v'lachutz. Even if I'm only standing at the threshold of the Beis HaMikdash, the threshold of the courtyard of the temple, and I don't walk in, that's also called far away. What does that mean? In Rabbi Eliezer's model, if a Jew is standing but a mere few steps away from the Beis HaMikdash, away from the courtyard, I'm right there, I'm just a few steps away, but I don't take those steps, that's called derech rechoka. That's called being far away. And I think Rabbi Eliezer is coming to teach us such a profound lesson. That sometimes in life we are closer to our goals than we even realize. You know, we put a lot of time and effort into goals and dreams and aspirations. And sometimes when they don't materialize, we are ready to give up. We're ready to throw in the towel. I can't do it anymore. I can't push anymore. I can't labor anymore. It's just too much. I've been schwitzing and krechzing and pushing and nudging and doing everything for so long. And I can't seem to cross the finish line. I can't seem to get to where I want to go. And so often in life, when we feel like that, we throw in the towel. But what we fail to realize is that sometimes we are but a mere few steps away from that finish line. We're so much closer than we even realize. We are but steps away from our personal Beis HaMikdash. We are but steps away from the actualization of our goals, our dreams, and aspirations. And yes, it's been a frustrating journey. And yes, it feels sometimes like I'm getting no traction. And yes, it sometimes even feels in life that I'm going backwards. But when you're ready to throw in the towel, when you're ready to give up, just know that you may be mere steps away from the actualization and the fruition of all your life work, all of your goals, and all of your aspirations. Sometimes a person could feel so far away, but yet they're just a few steps out of the Beis HaMikdash. Derech Rechoka could be a geographic reality, or Derech Rechoka could be an emotional or intellectual perception. Sometimes you're really far away, and sometimes you just feel far away. And too often, we are so close to success. We are so close to the finish line, and we throw in the towel. And perhaps this is the message of Pesach Sheni. Many of us, I'm sure, have been working on many things for many years, working hard on meaningful projects, endeavors, initiatives, conjuring up holy and significant dreams and goals. And we would all love everything we want to materialize quickly. But that's not the way life works. And sometimes when we've been at it for a long time, I'm just ready to give up. I'm ready to throw in the towel. I'm done. But just remember, if you've been working hard on something meaningful, maybe all it needs is a bit more effort. Maybe all it needs is a bit more koach. Maybe all it needs is a little bit more commitment. Because maybe, just maybe, you are but a few steps away from your Beis HaMikdash. You are but a few steps away from your finish line. You are just a few steps away from realizing all of those lofty goals, dreams, and aspirations. Halavai, we should be zocha to not give up. We should be zochem Yirtzeh Hashem to take those few extra steps. We should be zochem Yirtzeh Hashem to enter into our personal Beis HaMikdash of accomplishment, of fulfillment, and of self-actualization. Wishing everyone a wonderful day and a beautiful and uplifting Pesach Sheni.